First offering on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Machado, throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
At the plate, Andreas Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Andreas Torres.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Ready now for Baltimore, Danny Valencia. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Machado now on 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nope. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Gray gets the sign. 3-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 3-2 now to Machado. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now a swing and a fly ball. Castellanos sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Stanton is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In his career, Hicks is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit in the air out to left field. Mancini moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into third. The throw, and he's tagged out at third, but they do play to run on the play.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 12, James Peterson.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gray's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Sardinas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one just missed outside. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, number 22 on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. Sardinius with a sliding stop. He's out. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Colby Rasmus. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Rasmus, a native of Georgia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colby Rasmus is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonah Snyder. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
That's a ball.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Stanton currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Torres. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Valencia is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andreas Torres back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Eight in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Peterson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Two out, nobody on. There's ball four.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. This is lifted out to left. Mancini has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 12, James Peterson.
Stepping up to the plate, Jace Peterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1-1.
Hit hard down the line. And no shot there for Valencia. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Nick Castellanos now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? In comes Judge. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
set. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Jonah Snyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball one. Still 1-2. Trumbo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas as he lines it out to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Trumbo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Andreas Torres. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one just missed outside. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Torres ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Torres is in pursuit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Down the first baseline. Peterson has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back here on the show, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Jace Peterson. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, number 12, James Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 11, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gardner is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Sardinius has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Snyder recovers, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 2. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner is over. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Colby Rasmus. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gray gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Look at our line score there from Memorial Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Givens, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Belted high and deep into right center. Castellanos Going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Leading off the inning, Jonah Snyder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonah Snyder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. So digging in now, Luis Sardinas. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped up. Drury has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Andreas Torres.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andreas Torres. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. Ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. Still 8-2. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 12, James Peterson.
Next for New York, Jace Peterson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A pause, and the 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Sardinas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. In now for the O's, Manny Machado. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Mancini.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Trumbo.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-2 tonight's final. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Sonny Gray earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Asher Wojciechowski permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yanks tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-2. The win was their 16th straight. The Blue Jays stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-0. Chris Archer grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Rays defeated the Mariners 7-2. The Houston Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. Carlos Rodon won his 4th game thus far as the White Sox pushed past the Brewers 4-2. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals